What's up, y'all, and welcome back for another episode of Closet Conversations with me, Bre Keshae. I'm so happy to have you back here for some fashion news that you absolutely can use. It is February 2022, so you know what that means. It is Black History Month. Y'all, January done came and it done went. And now we're here and we're celebrating Black people, Black culture, Black excellence, everything Black, all 2022. Okay, girl, so let's get right into it. So you know, of course, because it is Black History Month, I wanted to pay tribute to that with my outfit of the day. So my outfit of today is featuring this beautiful cotton-based t-shirt from Target. Listen, y'all. Now, I have joined the Target cult. I used to be like a Walmart, everybody kind of shopper, but I've become a little bit more exclusive with Target in the relationship over the past couple of years. And one of the things I will say about them is the way that they have tried to immerse the business with more Black designers, Black creators, Black products. I think is absolutely phenomenal. And this t-shirt is an example of that. So the t-shirt, on the tag of the t-shirt, it actually highlights Bridgeworth Farms because it says at least 20% of the total fat fiber in this garment was supplied by Bridgeworth Farms, a fourth and fifth generation Black-owned cotton farming family business located in Tanner, Alabama. So shout out to these gentlemen and shout out to Target for supplying this beautiful shirt that has some great pioneers of Black history mentioned, and I'm super excited to wear it. So I paired this shirt with some cargo pants that I got from Fashion Nova. The thing I like about these cargo pants is the fabric of them is really stretchy, and that's always good for a curvy girl. And then I also wanted to add a cute little sneaker since we're on the more casual side today, and added my Nike sneakers. They're like a limited edition sneaker. I love them. Everybody's always like, where did you get those? Where did you find them? It's a secret, girl. I can't tell you. And then lastly, for my bag, I paired it with my Zara green plush bag, and then just a little denim jacket for the outside weather because it is still pretty chilly here in Atlanta for the winter time. So that is the outfit of the day. I hope you enjoy it. Please be sure to wear as much Black as you can, Black-owned businesses as you can this month. Support your Black-owned businesses and support your Black creators and Black content creators because we all out here just trying to win. And what better way to win than with the people who, look most like you. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the next segment of today's show. All right, y'all. So starting off with the very first segment of today's show on Slayed or Played, I repeat, cannot not talk about baby girl Rihanna, who broke the internet just the other day by announcing her pregnancy reveal. I'm not gonna lie, I had heard on a blog like months ago that she was pregnant. So when I saw it, I was like, I thought we all knew she was already pregnant. Like, y'all didn't know? But I guess not. I guess people didn't believe it because people always make rumors. But the blog was pretty notable and credit to them. However, it was the photos and the fashion in the photos that did it for me with this pregnancy reveal. I think Rihanna is a really good person at being masculine and feminine at the same time. And I think her and Tiana Taylor are like the masters of that when it comes to women and women dressing and just like street style and that whole aesthetic. They got that down to the T, baby. And let me tell you, Rihanna slayed with her outfit and her gender reveal or pregnancy reveal photos, I should say. So she wore a vintage Chanel long puffer coat, which is pink, and as well as like these really cute like really loose denim that had these intricate looking cuts on the bottom. They were so long, I was like, wait, is she walking on the jeans? But it was so cool at the same time that I kind of wanted to buy a pair. You know what I'm saying? And then she had like the Chanel belted chains on, some Chanel jewelry. Her hair and makeup looked so beautiful. And then she, you know, showed off her little baby bump, which was so gorgeous. She looks like she was glowing. I'm just so here for it. You know, I think Rihanna has really been living in her passion and living in her purpose over the last few years. And I know people are like so upset that she won't drop another album, but just let the girl live, okay? Let her live. Y'all put so much pressure on Black women to be perfect in everything, and the girl has literally done it all. Like, it all. You know what I'm saying? So let her do what she want to do. She gonna give us the music when she ready for it. Till then, keep playing. Oh, nah. Oh, what's my name? You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep giving this fashion and getting this Savage X Fenty and this Fenty beauty. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here for that. So y'all just calm down and leave Riri where she at. But yeah, the look itself was absolutely stunning. I mean, she did no wrong. She slayed it. Completely slayed it. And I don't know anybody who disagrees. And if you do disagree, then you're a hater. And that's just what it is. You're a hater. Now, although the next person on Slay to Play did not necessarily break the internet with this, I, for one, was thoroughly unimpressed and shocked. And I really hate to do it because normally this person, to me, always is very stylish and really cute and puts things together really nicely. But this is where I think this person having a stylist plays a huge part in their wardrobe. So the next person on Slay to Play is Lala Anthony, baby. Lala went to the premiere of, I think it was Power Book, whichever one it is, because I'm sorry, I'm not a Power watcher or fan, and I'm sorry, I never joined the cult. But, you know, I heard it's really good, and I think y'all should keep watching it. However, she went to the red carpet premiere for the newest show that just came out, and her outfit choice was very questionable. So she started with this leather jacket with no top on underneath. She just has the jacket on with like a little strap here. Boobs are probably like, they're covered so you can't see her nipples or anything. But then it's paired with some like boy shorts and these like boot type shoes. The shoes themselves are very unique. The entire outfit, I believe, is from this brand called Luar. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, Luar. And I do think it is a Black designer and Black brand, which I love and appreciate. And it's not that I don't like the pieces. I just don't like the pieces together. I think the jacket could have had its moment with like some high-waisted jeans and a cute heel. You know what I'm saying? Like by itself. And then the shoes could have had their own moment with like something really simple, because the shoes are very intricate and geometric, and I've never seen any shoes like that before. So I don't want to discredit the designer in the pieces, because I think the pieces are nice. They look like high quality pieces. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't think she needed to wear them all together at once, especially with them little biker shorts. And this is me, because I know Lala is oftentimes styled by No IG Jeremy, who I really respect. So I'm looking on IG Jeremy's page like, please tell me you didn't put this look together. I'm looking for people to credit him on the look, and his name is nowhere to be found. And I'm like, Lala, you didn't think, even if he couldn't style you, you didn't think to call him and be like, Jeremy, so listen, this is what I'm thinking. What do you think? Because I'm pretty sure he would have told you, listen, I like the jacket, I like the boots, but let's do them separately. You know, you should have got some advice, because it just looks crazy. You know, it really don't look like Lala. It looks ill prepared, and yeah, I didn't like it. She really liked the outfit though. She even mentioned it on her page, like she loved her outfit, and I'm sad to say that I don't. But you know, I'm happy because she introduced me to a new designer. So thank you for that, Lala. I never knew who Luar was and the brand. So I'm happy to learn about them and their pieces. However, next time, do them a little bit more justice and consult the stylist, no IG Jeremy, before you put the look together and go to the premiere. Okay? Because I'm sure they want it to be recognized in a much better light where everybody loved it and not people like, I don't know about that. Because it was questionable, baby. It was very questionable. So, that's it for the Slater Plate. Let me know in the comment section below if you liked Lala's look. I would love to hear if you liked it, and if you did, why, and what did you like about it. Like I said, I think the pieces look great individually, but together it was a no, especially with those boy shorts. I wasn't here for it. So now we're gonna move into the next segment of the show. Okay, so moving right into the next segment of the show. So this week on What's Trending, it's kind of going to be a combination of like what's trending and style advice, because this episode, I really want to focus my time and attention on highlighting Black designers, because it is Black History Month. And like I said, on this account, we are a stand for anything Black. However, we're going to definitely make sure we emphasize it in February. So I wanted to talk about 3 Black designers that you may have heard of or may have not heard of, but who you should get to know and start to potentially shop their items. So the very first designer is Chastity Surreal. So if you're like me and you're a Bravo fan and you're a Project Runway fan, then you've been watching season 19 of Project Runway. I will say that I recently started watching, so I'm not as caught up and I have not seen the latest episodes, but I am maybe like 3 or 4 episodes behind. But Chastity automatically stood out to me on the show because she was the only Black woman in the cast. There were several Black men in the cast this season, which I really appreciated. I love all of them. Bones and Zayden and Projay. I love them all, and I love what they did for the show. But when it comes to a Black woman, you know, it's just something special in my heart when I see a Black woman getting an opportunity to shine. And Chastity did just that. From the very beginning, Chastity's story was heartfelt to me because she has 2 little girls, and she talks about, you know, trying to ensure that she does well in the competition for them and creating a good example for them, which we all can relate to. If you have kids, Black or white, whatever you are, anybody can relate to that. The thing that she specializes in prior to coming to the show is more like your bridal couture. And she has designed some beautiful bridal gowns and just gowns in general. When I saw her work, I was like, oh, wow, like this is amazing. Now, the reason I really want to shout Chastity out is because she styled, or designed, I should say, not styled, she designed the dress for the Grande Dame on the show as well as in real life. So as a part of the show, she got the chance to style the Grande Dame for a potential reunion look. The Grande Dame loved it. The judges not so much, because they felt like it was something that she has already done before. You know, it wasn't really like showing off any new skills of hers. Fast forward to the real reunion that just happened, that I talked about on Closet Conversations. So if you haven't watched that, you need to go back and you need to watch it. I did give the Grande Dame a little bit of hard time for her dress, but I only did because I felt like it wasn't age appropriate. But the dress itself was flawless. And Chastity designed that dress. And so I would like to say kudos to you, girl. I am such a huge fan of your work. And I'm so happy that I got introduced to you through Bravo Project Runway. Continue to put on for the Black women and the Black designers in general. And I absolutely love her. And I think you all should definitely go check her out, especially if you're looking for a gown or a bridal gown anytime in the future. Okay, so the next two people on this Black designer highlight, you might be familiar with. So Christopher John Rogers is actually becoming a very prominent name, especially like in the talk of fashion. He has been, he's had the opportunity to design dresses for Michelle Obama, Tracy Ellis Ross, and is very creative and unique in the style and types of things that he designs. He's really known for utilizing a lot of color. I actually just seen a dress that he designed that was worn by Miranda, or the character whose name Miranda from Sex and the City, on a runway. And it's like, it has a bunch of, like, a lot of different colors in it, but the base of the dress is black. And when I saw it on her, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful and effortless. And I think that's just kind of like what his aesthetic is. He likes to play with color, but he also likes to give you a very feminine and a very chic look at the same time. He was also featured on season 19 of Project Runway, but as a judge and not as a contestant on the show, because he's had such notable clientele prior to the show. So they really did seek his advice, and he was on there judging one of the episodes and did a really good job, in my opinion. So yes, he actually did a collaboration also with Target. We were speaking about Target. Christopher John Rogers had a collection, I think it was last summer, with all these beautiful, colorful gowns. I think his dresses, out of like all of the collaborations that they did that season, were my favorite. And so, yeah, I'm here for it. I'm a stan. I can't wait to personally get some of his items in my wardrobe, because I am trying to add more color. And I think he is a designer to look into if color is something you're really interested in and want to find different ways to play with it in your wardrobe. Now, the last designer on the list for this Black History Month highlight, or Black designer highlight, is Brandon Blackwood. Now, I know a lot of people know about Brandon Blackwood, but I have not specifically talked about Brandon on this channel. So I want to make sure I do that, because I think he deserves the credit of, you know, who he is and what the brand he's built. So for those who don't know, Brandon Blackwood is a handbag designer. And I know I've talked a lot about like Telfar on this page, but I want to highlight Brandon because his niche audience is a little bit different, because he actually creates more luxury handbags, I would say. He has these really cute and unique designs and features, but very functional and also really modern. So I think he's really tapped into a very good area with his designs, and is really giving the women what they want. You know, I think one of the bags that I like the most is the bag that just looks like a little box, almost like a really small lunch box, but it's just so simple and so chic. But it's the colors that he provides it in, and it's like, oh, the detailing, like having his name in gold metal or silver metal with the top handle, and then just the quality of the bag itself, the lining in the inside, the packaging that it comes in. It's really top tier. It's really top tier. And I've been hearing about him for a while now, and I've known about him for quite a while, but I have not got a bag yet because I haven't decided which one I want. I really want multiple, but I really want to, you know, make sure I pick the right one that's going to be a good fit for me and my wardrobe. So if you haven't already checked him out, please do so. He has a large variety of bags to choose from. I'm not sure how frequently he releases new things or restocks and stuff, but I know I've checked the site a few times, and a lot of the bags are in stock. So I would definitely just keep him on your radar. And I think there's going to be a lot of great things to come. And I'm actually really looking forward to see who he collaborates with. Because considering like Telfar has done collaborations with like UGG. And they've also done collaborations with, I can't remember who the other collaboration was with. But I'm interested to see who he collaborates with for his handbags, because I think it's gonna be a big name and it's gonna be really unique and fun. So please be sure to check out those 3 designers. That's Chastity Surreal, that's Christopher John Rogers, and that is Brandon Blackwood. So that is going to conclude today's episode of Closet Conversations. Be sure that you like, share, subscribe, save, everything you can do it. Because I'm really trying to grow my audience and I'm trying to expand my YouTube channel. So be sure to do all those things and follow me also on Instagram and TikTok at Bre Keshae. I can be found on Facebook at Brianna Bennett. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Toodles!